Davis, David Pollock, and Jesse Palmer with you. Hollywood will be keeping an eye on things on the sideline. Kickoff team on the field, ready to start this postseason classic. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16.
Oh, shit, 1 second, bro. We go lock out.
Keeping it on the ground inside. It's Turner. Dropped immediately. He got nothing on first down.
Well, they're trying to get that run play going to the outside, but it's the defensive end who does a great job winning his one-on-one and forcing the negative play.
Didn't get much done on that first play of the drive. It's 2nd and 11. Gets popped behind the line for a loss. And the decibel level starting to increase here on this early 3rd and 10. From the gun, wants to pass. Throwing right.
Got it.
Downfield. They'll move those chains, getting it out to the 29-yard line and trying to get this drive rolling. Pitt coming to the line after getting another first down. Run inside. It's Turner. Oh, he's got some space. Really nice pickup there as they have it out to the 44 with a first down.
And David, we know when you're playing on the road how important it is to try and steal momentum early and quiet the crowd. You gash the defense with a run like that to pick up a big first down, that'll do it. And that's really a tone setter, I think, for this offense. And you're sending a direct message to the opponent. We are going to be physical. We're going to try to run this thing down your throat.
And they got a chance to respond. And the crowd hopefully can get behind them and get back in it. The defense has got to do a better job. We got to stop the run. They got to tackle, get more hats to the football. This will be a challenge. They're going to run the football. They better be man enough to stop it.
And the Panthers back to the line on first down. Let's see if they keep leaning on this running game. Looking for running room. He's gotten the first down. There's a crease. Ripping off a good chunk inside the 25, and they're set up with a first down.
And talking to the OC this week, getting this running back going was step number one. Was priority number one. He said it makes the whole offense go. Like, he is the bell cow. He is the guy. This offense doing exactly what they set out to do on this first drive.
Catch it.
Oh, man, what a a missed opportunity. Big fella almost got to run with the ball. Instead, it falls incomplete and brings up second down.
Pressure got to the QB that time. He was trying to find his check down out of the backfield, but the hit forced the incompletion.
Second and long here. He'll set up to throw. Rush is on. Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face third down.
All right, you got to be careful here if you're the quarterback, right? Back-to-back incompletions. You've had a nice drive. You're still in field goal range, though. Think about this. You cannot take a sack. That has got to be what the play caller is reminding his quarterback about in the headsets right now. If it's not there, throw this thing.
They got him, and down he goes, and what a huge sack that might have knocked him out of field goal range. They'll try to get something out of this drive and kick the field goal here on fourth down. And it's no good. Kicker tried to tack a few more on the scoreboard, guys, and couldn't do it.
You can't miss opportunities like that. You're playing on the road in a hostile environment. You're trying to seize momentum right out of the gate. You get a nice drive to start the game, and then you miss the field goal. You don't get any points to show for that. If they're going to win this one, guys, they've got to take advantage of those types of opportunities.
And that wasn't a big game, but look at the offense. Right back on the ball, ready to call a play, ready to go fast.
Grabbed in the middle. It's Anderson. He's down right there. Short gain on the grab.
Such a great job by the defense winning on early downs. What does that mean? Now it means third and long. Third and long, now I go to dime packages, to nickel packages. I'm taking linebackers off the field and bringing on DBs to really cover more guys and have more speed on the field.
They've got some work to do on this third and long from the 40. Back to throw. It's Mayava. Rush right in his face.
Ow!
He's going to come up.
I didn't even know he called it. I thought he ain't. Wow, fuck.
And that's a frustrating drive. Not the drive they were trying to put together. 3 plays, couldn't find a way to break somebody loose. Catching the football, getting tackled. Offense still trying to get in a rhythm, trying to make something happen on their side of the field.
Pretty solid coverage here, and they'll stop him at the 26.
That's my fault.
Opening play of this drive comes from the 26-yard line. Hits inside. It's Turner. He'll push his way out to the 30, a pickup of 3.
That's a really nice play. It's impressive. When it's first down, the defense thinks you might be running the football. You still can line up. You can get some movement at the point of attack and find a little crease for your running back.
Solid pickup of 4 on first down and 2nd and 6. Just feeds the running back. Stopped after a pickup of 4. Good run to get it out to the 34.
And I like the thought process on offense here early in this game. They're giving their bell cow the ball early enough. And there are a lot of coaches that outthink themselves. And they think, you know, we're going to throw the ball to set up the run instead because everybody on defense knows our guy is the focal point. But this offense is just keeping it simple. Let's just give our best player the football early in this game, and let's just get him into a rhythm.
Yeah, that's what I mean.
Got his man. Still on his feet at the 45. Hits the afterburners. The 10. He is in. Touchdown, Panthers.
And unbelievable timing with the quarterback and wide receiver. Get it to him in his hands, right on his frame where he can run after the catch and do some serious damage.
And that's why he's so dangerous, because of that ability after the catch. For these DBs in this game, you've got to tackle the reception, because if you don't get him down, he's taking it to the house.
He'll return it. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. They'll start this drive from the 18-yard line. Back in motion, try to clear the picture. Back to throw, it's Mayava. Just too much mustard on that one. Can't miss the target that badly.
Yeah, just not able to connect that time with his target on the in-breaking route. Got to have a little bit better rhythm. You know these windows are going to be small over the middle of the field. And that's why you try to put some extra mustard on it, but I think that time that's what forced the incompletion.
Quarterback changing the play. Misfired on the last play. They'll go back to the air. Got a man in the middle. Moves it out to the 34-yard line. A nice 15-yard gain on that one. Best uniforms in the sport, and a play is made befitting of those threads.
Well, this is not the format to have a debate back and forth. Not the best uniform.
Oh, wow.
But definitely always a lot of flash and sizzle with USC offenses.
That's the end of the period, and Pittsburgh has the lead. Let's take a peek at the numbers so far. Now to see if these guys can get back in the game as we open the second quarter. Got a little work done on first down. Now back to the line. Give to the running back. Turning it on. Pretty good effort on that one to work his way up to the 42. The Trojans want to pick up the tempo. Churns into the pile. Here's a little room there. They make the tackle, but not before he picks up the first down.
I like the bounce back for this offense. You go 3 and out, they don't get frustrated. They don't get down. Nice job going back to the drawing board, creating some good plays. Now here in a rhythm, moving the football.
Looking to throw, it's Mayava. Gonna let it fly. Intercepted. Big play stops the drive.
And what a great job by the defense that time. Cover one, man coverage. And did you see how everybody was impressed? When you press receivers, you disrupt their timing. You get your hands on them at the line of scrimmage. You jam them. And it completely disrupts the quarterback and his thought process. And that time, that was a big reason that ball got INT.
Running inside. It's Turner.
You good, bro.
Pick up on the play. It's now 2nd and 1.
Coaches always harp about staying ahead of the chains, and when you can run with that type of efficiency on first down, man, you are doing just that.
9-yard pickup on first down, and now they can take a shot on 2nd and short. Kept the last one on the ground, now they'll throw. They're all over it. They've got him. Great pressure by this defense.
He had nowhere to go with the ball, guys. And the defense is in nickel. Great job by the DBs in coverage. No receivers open.
Damn, that's a small pass.
This defense has kept them backed up. Now one more stop, and they can get off the field on 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Reels it in. And they'll stop him about 5 yards short of the first.
And I like it to check down as much as anybody. Survey the field, don't make a mistake. Check it down to your running back, let him do the rest. But there was 2 guys right next to him. So that was actually a little bit of a dangerous throw, but you could tell they were definitely locked in, and they were not going to let that running back catch that football and go anywhere after the catch.
And the returner is stopped. They've got a little time here to put together a productive drive late in the half. He's going to change things up against this defensive look. Drops back. It's Mayava. Right side, it's Jordan. Makes the grab and down immediately. He picks up the field.
Give me a chance.
And the Trojans will hustle to the line.
The linebacker was not fooled at all. He read his keys. He saw the running back release out of the backfield. He's got some speed and wheels himself to run with him. And yeah, the running back made the catch, but he went right down to the ground. Really nice job that time by the linebacker.
Now on 1st and 10 from the 35. Fresh set of downs going up top. Going for it all. Touchdown USC. What a grab in the end zone for 6.
Appreciate it.
Setting up for the extra point and the tie. Talk about a breakdown in coverage. That might be the easiest catch he'll have all day.
It doesn't get much easier than that, except the hardest part about this is the walk to the sidelines, because then you have to justify what happened, and your defensive coach is going to be just a smidge upset that you left that guy wide open in the end zone for the big play.
Not nearly as much as he'd hoped when he brought it out of the end zone. He'll be stopped at the 15. No reason to be in a big rush. They have some time here late in the half. Straight ahead, it's Turner. Coming out, attacking from deep in their own end, and they're out at the 26 for the first down.
When the running back gets going and gets ahead of steam like that, so hard to get to the ground. That's why you blitz. That's why you bring pressure. That's why you bring more guys in the box so you can get him before he gets going. But once he got going, you could tell it was hard to get a hand on him, hard to get him to the ground.
They'll snap it from the 26 on first down. Hit and dropped in the backfield. He'll lose 4.
And how about that young man
getting
in the backfield again? He's really got his fingerprints all over this game so far to start. We're still in the first half. He's got a sack. He's got a tackle for a loss. These are the kind of plays that really help your defense push these offenses behind the sticks.
Couldn't get him blocked on
I like your running back. I'm
I'm
trying to keep him contained.
Looking to throw, and they need a bunch. Back's got it on the screen. Not a whole lot of room there on that screen pass as it just never developed.
Just once that nigga get loose, he's
really
strong.
Good eye discipline by the safety. Great job not getting his eyes lost. It looks like pass immediately. He locks in on the running back. He sees the screen develop, fires upfield, pulls the trigger, and makes the tackle.
The Trojans use their first timeout. The brain trust getting thoughts together for this big third down coming up. Third down conversion's always a huge stat, and they've got a 3rd and long from the 27. From the gun, wants to pass. Unloads it left.
Let's go.
Perfect timing on the hit to keep him from making the
Take
grab,
that.
and the defense forces the 4th down.
Well, this offense has gone his way early and often in this game. They've gotten into a nice rhythm. That time, though, the defense was expecting the throw going his way, and they put a really nice hit on him to force the incompletion.
And good work by the coverage team to knock down the return man.
Fuck, that's
They
open.
take over late in the half, enough time to put together a drive. Quarterback signaling to his guys. Looking downfield, it's Mayava. Working the middle of the field, and it's complete. Now they're starting to feel it. They've got a first down at the 44. The Trojans want to crank the tempo. Snap on first down, wants to throw. Makes the grab. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground to cover to pick up the first.
And that is exactly where the football was supposed to go. Offensive coordinators call drag routes, anticipating man coverage. Even though the ball's only traveling 2, 3, 4 yards down the field, if the receiver is able to get a rub and create some separation, the quarterback hits him in stride.
Oh my gosh. I didn't even see him.
Turnover can swing momentum.
Fuck, I didn't see that dude back there. And those covered too. Fuck me, bro.
This drive will commence from their own 11-yard line. Snaps it, they'll throw to start the drive. Good job to avoid
no
the
intentional
negative play
grounding.
and just get rid of that thing.
The offense just has not been able to find a way to get their
Oh, okay.
rhythm going here in the first half.
Yeah, it
We just
was, it
haven't
was.
seen
You're
it
right.
in the passing game. That was a really good example of it again. If they're going to score more points in the second half, they've got to make some adjustments here at halftime.
They'll need a bunch on second down. From the the gun. It's Turner. They didn't even let that one get started as they stuff things up in the middle, and the clock winds down here late in the second quarter. Clock winding towards 0. They'll get one more snap off. On third down, he'll try to pick it up through the air.
Good catch.
They'll stop him short of the line to gain. Stopped him just short of the 20 at the 19. It'll be fourth down. So that'll do it here in the first half. Stay tuned. Halftime is coming. Pitt will kick off, ready to get things started here in the third quarter.
Yeah. I had him deep middle.
And he's going to try to return this one. He's finally brought down after a big return that was almost a hole.
That's it. I've seen enough. I'm putting him in, bro. Big tackle. You know what? No, don't worry about it. I'll keep him. We good, bro.
Bigger. This Trojan offense is ready to go back to work. We are locked up to start the second half, and guys, you know what? In a bowl, sometimes that intensity really builds in a tight game like this.
I think that's why we were really anticipating this game so much. Two very evenly matched teams with a lot of playmakers. We knew this thing could go either way. So for this offense right here, this drive, start off the second half, David, they need to put something together, really put pressure on the opponent.
And the thing I like about bowl games, man, is they're exciting. You go for it more on fourth down, less to lose, not as uptight. So I look for this second half to be fun, to be wild, to be loose.
Looking downfield, it's Mayaba. And
oh,
he was hit
gosh.
just as he was releasing the pass.
That was a good blitz, bro.
And we need more of this from this defense, man. They have let this guy have too much time to throw the football. They haven't gotten that jersey dirty yet.
Yeah, that'd have been crazy if he did.
This is just as good as a sack. Getting to him, hitting him,
letting
him feel the physicality of this game, and not letting him feel comfortable.
They'll go back to the air on second down. Got his man
Need
in the
that
middle.
block, though.
They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker.
Need that block, bro.
A nice job by the QB there, timing out that drag throw. It's zone coverage, so he's got to make sure he gets it to his receiver in a window to allow him to catch the ball and then turn it upfield.
Out wide left, it's Jordan. Just what they'd hoped for on third down, and they've got a first at the 32.
And had they not picked up that first down, it would have been decision time for the head coach, right? You're kind of in no man's land on the fridge. Are you trying a long field goal? Are you going for it on fourth down? But because of the execution there and the nice throw, let's keep this drive going. Let's see if we can get 6.
And he's tackled, stopped at the 14. They'll move the chains. They've got a first down in the red zone. Keeps it. He'll be hauled down just inside the 10 at the 9 as they're trying to turn this into a score.
And you're seeing his dynamic ability to run the football that time on the option play. I know he doesn't pick up the first down, but that's still a good chunk of yardage, and the defense wasn't ready for it. Moving forward, expect the offense to go back to the option play again and see if someone will finally take the quarterback and force him to pitch it.
What powerful running, just driving the pile forward for everything he could get. He'll be just a few inches short.
And those plays from a defensive perspective, man, they're just super annoying because now I'm in the worst spot ever. Third and man. Like, I don't know if you're passing, don't know if you're running. So nice job by this offense keeping this defense off balance and creating a third down opportunity.
Oh, yes, sir. Take that.
They take the lead here in the second half.
And this running back is so dangerous down close to the end zone. He's got wiggle, he's got great vision and burst, and he showed all of those attributes right there.
And the PAT gives him a 14-7 lead. A 67-yard touchdown drive there, and they punctuated it with a 5-yard touchdown run. And he'll return it and try to get behind his blockers. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17.
Yeah.
The Pitt Panthers offense out there to go on the attack. Quick give. It's Turner. Pick up of 8. It's now 2nd and 2.
And winning first downs is a priority for a defense, and you can't get bludgeoned. You can't get physically beat at the point of attack. You know the percentages. It's usually pretty good on first down that they're going to run the football. So them getting that big chunk, getting in 2nd and short, not a good job by this defense.
Pulls it on the option. Tackle behind the line, and he'll lose 1 on the play.
Phenomenal job by the defense that time, shutting down the option play. They knew they were going to see this in this game, and all week long in practice, they really focused on this assignment football, making sure the dive, the quarterback, the pitch, all taken away. Nowhere to go with the football that time offensively. The defense coming up with a huge negative.
Was that a corner route?
And you thought maybe in the second half this offense could just find a rhythm, find something to take advantage of this defense, but the defense has really had their number, not putting up a lot of points, and again, an empty possession right there.
On the return. Coverage team was down there to corral him. They made the stop, and they'll mark it at the 39. Here comes the USC offense to get this drive underway. How about the way they attacked the last time they had the ball, mixing run and pass and winding up in the end zone, Jesse?
That's why recruiting is so important. They've got weapons at every...
Unloads it downfield.
Oh.
And it slips through his fingers, incomplete. That would have been a huge gain if he could have squeezed it.
And both of these defenses, man, they've been so good. They've been physical. They've been great tackling, limiting explosive plays. But it's these type of plays right here, when it's kind of a 50-50, 60-40, where the offense has to make the play, the defense has been consistently winning in this football game.
Again, this is a running back that can hurt you running it between the tackles, and he's dangerous out in space. They like to throw him out on the perimeter as he picks up a couple of yards there.
Looking for a man. It's Mayava. Fires to the big fella. There he goes. That'll be enough for the first down as they stop him at the 43-yard line.
And it's on third downs like this, if you want to attack the middle of the field, you got to look for the tight end. Really nice route. Great job looking that football in. You can tell this quarterback really has a lot of confidence when he's in the pocket looking for the big fella, and they're able to hook up there.
Changing the routes with his receiver. Second down to the air. Look out! And they wanted it all on that incomplete pass. Instead, they're looking at third down.
Well, there's something you don't see very often. The quarterback overthrowing that guy with his type of speed. There aren't a lot of dudes that have the arm talent to overthrow him, but somehow we just saw it happen right there.
On a ground to cover here on third and long. Looking for the edge. Quick toss. He gets it to the 38-yard line, but this defense forces a fourth down. No sign of the punt team as they
I
will
don't trust
go
this field goal,
try
bro.
to move those chains.
Let's switch it.
Gotta make the play on fourth. Throws to the tight end. He's got it.
Hey, I gotta be honest, I don't know if the defense was expecting that type of throw on fourth down. It looked like they were all huddled close to the line of scrimmage, looking for something in the quick
You just
game,
in,
but
man.
instead, the quarterback takes a shot vertically down the field and catches the defense off guard.
And the Trojans are rolling down the field. swings it out to his running back. Breaks into the open. Couldn't quite get it into the end zone. He goes out of bounds at the 3, but they are in business. The Trojans trying to get a touchdown on 1st and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. Touchdown, Southern Cal! Great job by the back on the option.
Another rushing touchdown. That's now 2 on the game. This offense thought they could come into this one running the ball, being the more physical team, and they look like it right now.
That one bounds through the end zone, and it'll be a touchback. This should be the last play of the quarter. Wants to throw on 1st.
Damn, I thought he was going the other way, too. Fuck. He got
They make the stop, but barely, and they might need to regroup as we have come to the end of the 3rd quarter. That's the end of the period, and USC has the lead. They're sitting in a strong position here with the lead. Let's take a look at our game summary. And we're just about ready to go with the final quarter.
Yeah, that's it. Okay. That's it. What? Alright, I had to push start, bro. That shit moving weird.
The Trojans decide to use their first timeout.
You guys working now?
They still have a
I had
couple
to
of timeouts to
use a
work with in
timeout,
this
bro.
final
It's
quarter.
moving too slow. I'm on
They'll go
Ethernet.
back to work with a 1st down in the final period. Keeping it
You know,
on
the
ground
update coming soon.
inside. It's right.
And that run really didn't go anywhere. And a lot of times we don't focus on it enough. But how important those 5 guys are up front. To get on those defensive linemen, to try to move them out of the way, to get a run game going, it squarely falls on the shoulder of those 5 offensive linemen.
Didn't get much on 1st down. It's 2nd and 9. Kept it on the ground. Now they'll throw. Pulls it in. It's Hicks. He's really close to that 1st down marker, but they stop him just a bit short.
You just get the feeling this defense is going to make it hard on them, right? They've got the lead, it's late, and they're going to try to tackle everybody inbounds. Offense is going to have to really work for this and be smart. You got to attack the sidelines. You got to throw 1st downs. You got to keep this thing moving vertically down the field.
They'll move the wide receiver. Wants to throw on 3rd down.
Good shit.
And the incomplete pass will bring up 4th down.
You got to be careful if you're the quarterback there. 3rd down, you know, you see a lot of exotic coverages by the defense. That time they played zone, and he tried to force that football into a real tiny window. He's lucky that one wasn't picked off.
Down in the 4th quarter, it's too late for empty possessions. They'll go for it on 4th down.
Wide open.
He breaks a tackle. The head coach told us he was going to be aggressive. He has a lot of confidence in his running game, and he showed it there on that 4th and 2.
And I like that mentality. That's the mentality I'm going to develop with my team. We're going to be aggressive. We're going to go get things. Short yardage situations, we're going to practice them. We're going to be successful, but we're going to go for them.
The Panthers kept this drive moving on the ground. Now back to work. Fresh setter down's going to the air. Out wide right, it's Kent. And that defense is there to guide him out of bounds after a short gain.
You know, tight ends are such matchup nightmares and problems for defense. They're too big for DBs to cover, and they're too fast for linebackers to cover. You saw it right there.
Picked up 5 on that last pass play. Now it's 2nd and 5. They want to throw it. Oh, pressure's coming. He's sacked. This defense all over him.
These are the perfect situations you love to be in. Known passing situations. These are not where the offensive tackles want to be. And when you're on the edge and there's no threat of the run, pin your ears back, get the nice first down sack.
Now 3rd and long and trying to play catch-up in more ways than one after that earlier sack. Here comes the heat. That pass not close as he got drilled trying to deliver it, and it'll bring up 4th down.
And that's kind of how their day's gone, right? Like they haven't protected their guy up front, and that's why they haven't.
I'm only rushing 3, bro.
Points, man. Position number 1 for every offense. Like, if we're going to throw, we got to protect him. And just right there, he gets hit again. He's been sacked several times. Like,
going deep. Can't find his man. It'll be incomplete.
Bro should have never had his hand on the ball. That's crazy.
Late in the game.
It was a massive missed opportunity failing on that 4th down, so they're trailing. There's a little bit less than 3 minutes to go here. Their defense has got to be able to get the ball back here quickly for them to have any shot.
Here comes the Trojan offense ready to go on the attack. After that big stop by the defense, now they can salt this thing away. And he stopped right there, no gain on the play.
And I think if you're the head coach, defensively now, obviously, you've got 3 timeouts in your back pocket. You're trailing at this point, and the offense is going to be running the football, trying to bleed the clock. They're going to take as much time off the game clock as they can before snapping it. You've got to start thinking about using some of those timeouts.
He's changing the play. On play action. Fires left. Got his man. They ripped off a big one, and they get it down to the 27.
The offense has practiced the situation. This is 4-minute offense. You've got the lead late in the game. You're trying to bleed the clock and just get first downs. They do that, they stay in bounds, and the clock keeps ticking.
And the Trojans will snap it on 1st and 10. Tells the run, wants to pass. He just missed the target on that one. Got to put it on his body.
Well, the good news is he did a nice job reading the coverage. He knew exactly where to go with the football that time. Just a little bit too much on that pass. You wonder if that's just nerves. He's got to settle himself down a little bit.
Now the toss. Able to make the tackle, but not before he gets 5 yards down to the 21.
Positive plays. That's all you're looking for here in the option game. Not everything is going to be a 70-yard touchdown run, obviously, but if you can pick up positive yardage like that, and the quarterback makes good decisions, pitching it out when no one's accounting for the pitch, man, you'll take that all day long. They don't get the first down, but why would you stop running option after a play like that?
Knocked down in the backfield, 2 yards behind the line. A mere 4 seconds after the clock stopped for the 2-minute timeout. The defense gets it stopped again, trying to get the ball back. Good right down the boulevard. And now the lead is extended a little further.
I really like the decision by this offense because now they got to score 2 touchdowns. Time is not on their side. I can stay very, very conservative. Use that clock. I like the decision by this offense.
He'll bring it out. It's Knight. They'll corral him and get him down at the 17-yard line on the return. get this drive going from the 17. Tells the play fake, wants to throw on first down. And he is snowed under. Sacked at the 7.
I love the defensive effort there. They didn't get him right away. They stayed after him. He was scrambling, going backwards. They get the sack on the first play of the drive.
Wants to go up top on second down. He's going to go down, and he's in his own end zone. It's going to be a safety.
The quarterback has to be able to get the ball out. When you're in an empty backfield, this area of the field, you don't have any tight ends or running backs helping you in pass pro. You've got 5 blockers. So you're not going to be able to hold on to it very long, especially if they're adding extra guys. And the QB there needs to know if it's not open right
killing
away,
his ass. They got 4 sacks by himself.
He does not and gives up the big safety.
And guys, USC has the ball back and sending the offense onto the field. They'll try to keep this clock moving on the ground. Might have picked up a couple on that one before he was knocked down. The Trojans are in the hurry up.
This is an area of the game. On offense, you've got to be able to run the football well. You've got the lead in the 4th quarter, and obviously you're in your own end here, but you want to bleed the clock. You want to stay on the field and keep getting first down, so you have to be able to run.
Offenses love the explosive plays through the air, pushing the ball down the field. And look at this. Sometimes it creates some momentum, and you want to capitalize. So you get on the ball and get ready to run some
what the fuck I do?
After the laundry marked the field, 1st and 5 for this offense. Sells to run, looking to pass. Looking long. And they dialed up a shot play, but they couldn't make the connection.
And it's nice to be a QB in this spot. He's had a great day, man. Like, great day. They built a huge lead. Now, incompletion's okay. Just take care of the football. Don't throw that thing to the other team.
Not able to hook up there, incomplete.
Supposed to. Well, it was a lateral pass. Oh, it was a pass in front of him.
They have work in front of them on 3rd and short from the 42. From the gun, running back on the move. Oh, he's got some space. He's all the way down to the 27-yard line, and they are threatening.
I think you have to like what you see if you're the coaching staff here. Your offense is on the field, and it looks like you got a pretty good drive going, and you're just going to try and keep this thing marching, keep the clock ticking. You got a really nice lead here late. Just want to find ways to keep the chains moving. They're doing it.
With the clock running, this should be the final play. Out of the gun, the running back has it. And this play will be for no gain, and that is going to do it. Final play of the 4th quarter. Winning those individual 6-second battles every play, time after time after time after time, and that leads to a victory here.
And I love when teams go out and play like it's sudden death. Like if they lose the game, their entire season is over. This game wasn't for the national championship, but you wouldn't know that watching this winning team, David. Tremendous effort and tremendous execution.
I love competitive people. I love competitive coaches. I love competitive teams that they know that their job is to go out and get a W no matter where you play. You want to play in the parking lot? We'll go meet you.